Yeah, hello everyone. My name is Edgar Garcia, and today I want to show you how to change a bump stop on a Pontiac Firebird. This is a fourth generation Firebird. Anyway, if you have a fourth generation Camaro, it'll also work. Even third gen also has the same thing. They also have a bump stop, which is very similar to the fourth generation. So the other day I was driving, and I noticed I came to a dip, and I heard a thump, a very loud thump, and I thought my muffler was hitting the pavement or asphalt. I'm sorry, but that wasn't the case. So when I look underneath, I notice my bump stop is pretty much destroyed. You can see right here. This is the bump stop, and when I touched it, it's pretty much coming apart. So there's really nothing left to it. I loosened it up. That's why it's so loose like that. But anyway, you can see it's just about disintegrated. The purpose of the bump stop is to prevent the chassis from hitting the axle, which is right here, and you can see the debris right here. There's some debris right there. It's very easy. It's very easy to remove. There's only 2 bolts to it, here and here. Alright. Probably jacking it up, and it's probably harder than unbolting it. If you do want to know how to jack it up, I would highly recommend you get a low profile jack like I did from Harbor Freight. You do jack up from the axle right there. You lift that up, and then you secure it in place with 2 stands on each side. That is the best way of jacking this car up. But once you get it jacked up, once you remove the wheels, the bump stop is very visible, and it's very easy to remove. Like I said, there's only 2 bolts to it. Alright, all you need is just basically a 13mm socket and wrench, and you can just unbolt it. It's not tight at all. Here it is. Here's the bump stop, and you can see how bad it is. Alright, now here's the bad part. Classic Industry does sell them, but they're out of stock, and they've been out of stock for quite a while. Rockauto does sell them as well, but they're meant for Trans Am, and I don't have a Trans Am. I have a base Firebird that has a 16-inch wheel. The one that they sell at Rockauto, eBay, and even Amazon, they're more compatible for the Trans Am and the Camaro Z28. And anyway, here it is. I bought this from eBay. It's polyurethane. I think it's stronger than stock, and it should last me for perhaps another 10 years or so. I believe I got it for $49.95 at eBay, and unfortunately it is not compatible. As you can see, this thing right here is in the way, so when I put it like so, I can't line up the bolts. It doesn't line up. So what I have planned, since this thing is already disintegrating, is I'm going to take this bracket right here. I'm just going to try and get rid of this, and then see if I can mount it. And here's one example that I did already. See, okay, there you go. My camera's focused now. So I pretty much shaved it off, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with it. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do with it. As you can see, I took the OEM bracket and I mounted the polyurethane one, and then I used 2 washers that I got from Autozone, and I'm gonna see if I can bolt it this way. Now it will raise it up a little bit to about 1/4, but it's not really much. Maybe even an eighth of an inch, so it shouldn't be too bad. But anyway, you can't use the stock bolts anymore. Hang on for a moment, let me grab that. So you can't use this stock bolt anymore because it will be too short to put it in. So again, I went to AutoZone and I bought this one right here. All right. Okay, let me go ahead and try it out now. I'm gonna install it right now. Okay, so there you go. I got the old bracket right here and the polyurethane bump stop, and I use 4 washers and the new bolt that I bought from AutoZone, and I tighten it up really tight with a 13 millimeter socket. Okay, so let me show you the part number for that. Here's the washer. Okay, that's the washer that I use right there, and again I got it from AutoZone. Here's the bolt that I use. There's 4 of them inside, and then the for the washer there's 10 of them. You're gonna need two case of the washer because you're gonna be applying 4 on each side, so that's a total of 8, and then you have to do the other side as well, and that's another 8, so you have 16 there. Anyway, let me show you the bolt again. That's the size of the bolt that I got, M8, 1.25 by 30 millimeter. Okay, it worked perfectly. So hopefully that's it. Hopefully that this will be it. And again, when you drop the car down, this will rest right here, and hopefully I won't feel that thump anymore when I go through the dips. Okay, I hope you find this video very helpful. Okay, and God bless you all. Take care. Bye bye.